Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action. The Wilmette Waves take on the Longshots in the first game of the Connie Mack League State Championship Series. We're here in Ottawa, Illinois. Strike one to Charlie Maxwell. The Longshots primarily western suburbs, although Charlie Maxwell from Evanston, ground ball, third to first, and one up, one down. Here's Brendan Shanahan. Second year in a row, Wilmette has advanced out of the Cook County Connie Mack League to play here. Ground ball, little comebacker. Flip to first, and two down. Brett Segvich on the mound. In there for a strike. Sam Lukens, the batter. And a pitch a little outside. Ottawa, right along the Illinois River, near Starved Rock, LaSalle, Peru. Kind of halfway between Chicago and Rock Island. Fly ball. And left fielder over and has it for the out. And that does it for the top half of the first inning. At the end of half inning play, no score between the Longshots and the Wilmette Waves. Baseball action here on the network. State playoffs. And Scott Hamas leading it off. Takes a pitch low and outside the ball. Hamas, Sammy Visconti, and Mike Hurley due up.
Leading off for the Wilmette Waves, number one, Scott Hamas.
The pitch in there for a strike. Baseball action. The playoffs, there's a strike. And bounces in, 55-footer. And outside ball four, and Hamas has drawn a walk. And Sammy Visconti, the batter. And he shows bunt right away. Pulls it back. Doesn't matter. Hamas going to steal second. Safe. Gets in under the tag. And shows bunt. Got it. Over to first in time. The sacrifice works, moving Hamas over to third. And Michael Hurley, the batter. And a strike one. And low and outside the ball. We're here at Ottawa, Illinois. The scene of the first Lincoln-Douglas debates. They have a lot of stuff about that around this town. Low and outside the ball. And a little duck snort. That's going to drop in for the base hit. And that'll score the run on the little single from Michael Hurley, the dead-away center. And Brett Segvich, the batter. And a balk.
For the Waves, pitcher number 9.
Moves Hurley over.
Brett.
And a strike. pulled inside the ball. To Segovich, and Segovich hit by the pitch. Up on the arm. So 2 out. And Jake Reynolds, the batter. There go the runners, and throw to third, not in time. Got away a little bit. Not far enough for anybody to advance. Double steal works. Segovich the second, Hurley the third. Outside the ball. Already a run in. And Wilmette leading at 1-0. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate. Up over the head and into the gap. That's going to go for a double. And into second goes Reynolds. And it is a 3-0. Wilmette lead here in the first. Matt Bosco, the batter. And takes a strike. Strike one. And there goes the runner. There goes the throw to third, and they got him on the sweet tag. 2-away. Outside the ball. And low ball. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. And it's all a ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first, and the first inning over. But Wilmette scores 3 and leads at 3-0 at the end of 1. We'll be back with more. Watch the Metro Chicago Sports Network on demand on YouTube. And you can catch the list of the games that are available by checking out the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage website. Sport a winning attitude. Be a positive role model. Show good sportsmanship whenever you're around the field, no matter what age the players are. A message in the public interest by the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning in the playoff between the Longshots and Wilmette. Wilmette leading 3-0, of course, as you just saw on the score. Anthony Anucci, the batter. Segovich delivers. Ground ball, third baseman. The throw, and threw it away. And the runner at first, and Brett Welton, the batter. Throw to first, runner back. And a strike. And a little ground ball back to Segovich. He'll start the double play over to first. And 2-away. Brendan Krob, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike. Outside the ball. And he did go, strike 3, and a quick 1-2-3 as it turns out, despite the error. We go to the bottom half of the second inning, and Wilmette leading this one 3-0. And leading it off is Will Frankie. Low and outside the ball. And that turns out to be ball 4. So Frankie aboard. And Max Rosenthal, the batter. Max squares the bunt and does bunt it. Third baseman has it. Go to first, and the sacrifice works, moving Frankie along. And Clay Sosinski, the batter. So runner at second. And a pitch high a ball 1. And outside a ball. And lowered away a ball. 3-0 on Sosinski. And ball 4. So 2 on via the gifts. And Scott Hamas, the batter. And he goes to bunt, and it is a beauty. Pitcher kind of bobbles a little bit. But they score that as a hit, and the bases are loaded. Surfs up, Sammy Visconti, the batter. The Waves have the bases loaded. Catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world. Delivery. And that's going to drop in for the base hit. Up over the second baseman. And that will score 2. And runners at the corners. Here's Mike Hurley. He takes the ball outside and one that sails, 2-0. Throw to first. And Visconti back. Hamas at third, Visconti at first. And now the Surfs up again. Bases are loaded. Here's Brett Segvich. In there for strike. And fouled off. Off to the right. Segvich bats. Pop one up and out of play. And a ground ball. Shortstop has it. Underhand flip the second out on the first, not in time. And the fielder's choice, but another run home. Here's Jake Reynolds, 8th man to bat in the inning. 2 out. And 2 aboard at the corners.
Center fielder 21, Jake Reynolds.
And a base hit to left. And that'll score another one. Visconti home to score. 4th run of the inning. And Matt Bosco, the batter. And a pitch low. And foul ball. Keep the runner honest at second. And ball 4. So Jake Reynolds will move on over to second on his single. Bases are reloaded, and Will Frankie bats for the second time in the inning. And the Dogs will bark tonight. And the Frankie house, had they had a better tag at first, they would have had it. Ball gets away, and this will bring home another run. Segvich home to score. And ball 4. So Frankie aboard. And Max Rosenthal. And again, the ball gets away, and another run home. Slide. Jay really got hit by that ball. Runners at second and third. And a ground ball off the third baseman. And yet another run. Fast and furious. Here's Clay Sosinski. And the ball gets away. Throw over to the third, and Frankie back. And a line shot to right. That will score another run. And Scott Hamas batting again. 13th man to bat in the inning. The ball gets away. And the 9th run in the inning. Home to score. There's a strike. As the Waves have busted this one open. Second base strike. And high and outside ball, ground ball. Shortstop has it. Throws, threw it away. That'll bring home the 10th run of the inning. Hamas on his way to second. The throw, they got him. But the Sosinski run counts. And at the end of 2, it's 13-0. Wilmette will be back. The Metro Chicago Sports Network is seen in the north and northwest suburbs on cable, on Comcast Northern Cook County, and on Highland Park Access, and on the World Wide Web on YouTube. Alcohol consumption on school grounds is illegal under Illinois law, even in outside areas and even in non-school sponsored events. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning, and this one's been busted wide open. Strike 1. And strike 2. Casey O'Brien, strike 3. 3 pitches. And Segvich puts him down. Here's Tim Lilly. Ground ball. And over to first, and quickly 2 away. And Ben Fick, the batter. And a strike. And a pitch low ball. And so I got a strike. And a high pop-up. And taken by the third baseman for the out, Will Frankie. And that be it for the inning. Moving along on this one, and the Wilmette Waves leading at 13-0. And Sammy Visconti leading off here in the bottom of the third. Ball back. And bounces on the plate for the ball. And a foul ball. And a fly ball, right fielder. Waits for it. Takes it for the out. We got the wind blowing in today. And blowing some of the infield in on the camera. That's those little dust particles you see there. And a high pop-up. Second baseman takes it for the out. 2 down. And Brett Segvich. And he fouls one off back behind us. And a ground ball, little comebacker. And everybody goes quietly in the third. Wilmette leading at 13-0, and we'll be back with more. Check out the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage website. for all the games, current season, and great games of the past that are available on demand on YouTube. Players play the game, not the parents or the fans in the stands. It's a learning experience for the player. Let them learn. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we go to the fourth inning. Top of the fourth and top of the batting order, and Charlie Maxwell. First pitch hitting, ground ball. Second to first, and one down. Go to bunt, and again on the first pitch. Third to first for the out, 2 down. Here's Sam Lukens. Swinging to be a strike. Segvich has been cruising along, 55-footer. Pitches high a ball. There was one error in the field, and that was the only base runner until now, as Lukens aboard.
24, Anthony Aducci.
And Anthony Aducci. In there for a strike. And pitch low ball. And high ball. 2 out. Whoa! Welcome to baseball. Right between the eyes. Ground ball. Shortstop has it over the first in time. And we're halfway home in the ball game if we go the full 7. But at this point, Wilmette on the slaughter rule going to finish this one at the end of 5. Here's Jake Reynolds. And a pitch low ball. Bottom of the 4th. Jake is doubled and singled. And James Nash warming up. Down the line. It's the advantage Wilmette has a lot of pitching. And you need it when you get into the type of tight schedule that a lot of these teams play. Strike 3. 1 away. Matt Bosco, the batter, at a first pitch ground ball. Second to first. 2 up, 2 down. And Tim Fox batting for Will Frankie. Frankie didn't have an official plate appearance. He walked twice. Outside of ball. Swing and a miss. Strike. And bounces in 55-footer. And strike 3. And that be it for the 4th inning. And it remains 13-0. Wilmette leading the Longshots as we go to the 5th. The Metro Chicago Sports Network is seen on cable and on the internet on YouTube. A Chicago North Shore epidemic, teenage substance abuse. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning in this one. Top of the 5th inning. And Jack Villa batting. Pitching new pitcher James Nash. Fly ball. Center fielder over. Has it for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brendan Kropp. So Segvich pitched a no-hitter with a walk and an error. The only base runners, the error raced on a double play, so he faced one more than the minimum. And high for ball 4. Here's Chris Campagna. Campagna bats.
Number 9, Chris Campagna.
And he takes a strike. In there for a strike. And fouled away. High for a ball. And the line shot to right field. That's the first base hit of the ball game for the Longshots. Runners at the corners. And Tim Lilly, the batter. Nash checks the runners, delivery, low and inside a ball. They lock and load in there for a strike. And strike on the inside corner. And Lilly did not like that call. Fouled off to the right. Another one fall back. And strike 3. 2 away. And a strike, and that's all up to number 9 batter Ben Fick for the Longshots. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning on a slaughter rule game. There's a strike. And strike 3, and the ball game is all over. For Wilmette, 13 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 2 times, walked 6. They left nobody on base. And 3 stolen bases. Those 6 walks, very costly to the Longshots. The Longshots, no runs. 1 hit, that off James Nash in the top of the 5th. As we said, Segvich had the no-hitter through 4. 1 error. They were struck out. The Longshots were struck out 4 times. Walked twice. 1 by each pitcher. 3 left on base and no stolen bases. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. The Wilmette Waves win their first game of the double elimination state playoffs over the Longshots by the score of 13-0. Join us for our next sports action here on the network. And for all of us, we want to say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.